Hey guys, I hope you're having a wonderful Thursday. This week in my bullet journal, things were a little bit tragic. Basically, I had a vision in my head of what I wanted this spread to look like, and it definitely backfired. And I was honestly thinking about not posting a bullet journal plan with me this week at all, just because I was so discouraged. But I thought, you know what? You guys have probably seen 5 billion picture perfect spreads on Instagram and on YouTube, so it definitely does not hurt to see a spread that isn't perfect. So the spread that I'm currently doing, I ended up scrapping it and then I restarted on the next page. And with that being said, let's just focus on the prettier half of the spread. So right now I'm just writing in all of the dates, and in a lot of my bullet journal videos I get questions about how one can practice with a brush pen. And I've given some pretty generic answers like practicing and using worksheets, but then I realized that another way is to just not worry about cursive. You can just write the word as is and get a feel for the brush pen. So for this week, I decided not to do any fancy cursive for the dates and just write it in as usual. The dates look super cool and it was really easy to do. So this week is super busy for me. I'm actually so tired right now. Basically, it is of course Black Friday week. Well, actually Black Friday's tomorrow, and I will be having a 15% off sale along with a ton of freebies depending on how much you spend. And I posted the full details in the Facebook group, also on Instagram, and on my website. So I will leave a link to all of those down below. But anyways, I also have my microeconomics midterm on Black Friday. And yeah, I'm just getting chills thinking about tomorrow and how I'm going to survive. I think I just need a ton of caffeine. But it is something that I truly love to do, so I'm definitely not going to complain. Back to the spread, I just drew in a bunch of lines to divide up the days, and for the to-do headers, I decided to turn it 90 degrees. I don't know, I thought it would just be kind of cool. And for the headers, I just made a swatch with my Tombow brush pen, and this week I went with a purple theme. Oh, and I decided to go with this sort of week on one page layout because I wanted a layout that would give a really good overview of the week because I have a lot of events going on, and I think this configuration was super helpful. So yeah, right now I am just filling out my to-do list, and as you can see, a lot of it has to do with Black Friday prep and also studying for my midterm. And speaking of my midterm, I really need you guys to send me some good vibes because basically for this course we get 2 midterms and 1 final. So I guess it's technically not a midterm, it's like a third of a term. But yeah, this is our second midterm for this course, and the first one, it was my lowest mark out of all of the midterms that I've taken. And I've just been slaving away for the past few weeks studying for this course. So yeah, I really hope I pull through and get a really high grade. So another reason why this spread was a huge mess is because I got my dates wrong. I guess I was sleep deprived or something, but I marked Black Friday in as the 22nd, which is a Thursday, and that kind of set off a chain reaction. So later I marked in that my midterm is also on Thursday, and I marked in my mom's birthday was on Friday, but her birthday is actually on Saturday. So yeah, later when I finally realized my mistake, I just said the nastiest words ever. But you know what? We can just ignore that for now. So I just put down a shopping emoji from my shop and drew in a flag to mark in Black Friday on a Thursday, and then to mark in my midterm, that sticker is from Wonton in a Million. And then for my mom's very special birthday, I did a swatch with my Tombow brush pen and lettered in mom's birthday. And I also made a little checklist of some things I want to do for my mom. She is a couple thousand kilometers away, so I can't really send her food or anything, so I am going to ask my dad to go out and get her some sesame balls because that is her favorite food. Moving back to Tuesday, I put down a sticky note sticker from my shop to mark in that I wanted to finalize my Black Friday details. I had to create several graphics, which took a while, so I decided to use that big sticker. Then of course I had a ton of studying to do for my midterm, so I just made another checklist on Monday. So finishing up my to-do list, I also doodled in a pencil, and the next clip that you're going to see is me finally realizing my mistake, and you can kind of see my hand freeze up trying to decide what to do next. And at this point, I actually didn't even realize that my mom's birthday was also marked wrong, so yeah, this entire spread is just a huge mess. So yeah, that's about it for this video. I apologize for any disappointment. I promise next week I will come back with a much better plan with me. I think this week my brain was just super scattered because of prepping for Black Friday and also studying for my midterm. So yeah, I will be sure to rest up this weekend and come back with a much better video. So yeah, as usual, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next week. Bye guys!